it's going to be now. And it's going to be on Town and City going off the first game. Both of them charging up the projectiles. Really surprised that Zex allowed Hitaku to go ahead and get a full Shadow Claw just because that projectile was like so much better than Needles to an extent.
Right, good nair out of shield there, covering how close Zex was to Hitaku. So a lot of the time you will, be expecting Sheik to come out with that fair, end up starting a combo when she is up close and personal or going for those tilts.
Exactly, and some very interesting play coming from Zex right now. He's chilling back a little bit and allowing Hitaku to really establish what he wants, but punish it, and the unfortunate SD right there. Zex, what are you doing?
He is already down a stock and a lot of percent. I know that recently Zex has been thinking a lot about how he has been playing in the last few months. And that has got to be something that is definitely on his mind right now.
Yeah, especially after that SD. It's really going to be interesting to see how Zex is going to really adapt and kind of keep his composure, not really let that get to him. But nice down tilt into the fair coming from Hitaku. He just slap chop that Shadow Ball away.
Yep, got the little bit of the animation before Shadow Ball got thrown out, shut down Hitaku. But unfortunately, so much damage is being taken right now by Zex that with a little bit more, I would not be surprised if we see Hitaku go for probably back throw inside the ledge.
Yeah, and right there, Hitaku ended up just air dodging so many times to get away from the trap that Zex was trying to get him with. A lot of fairs. And again, Zex is just going for these bouncing fishes. He's trying to get the air dodge read. And yes, he's getting it, but this is the difference between Mewtwo and any other characters. Same with Ness and Lucas. Pretty much when Mewtwo air dodges, he ends up going into the Z axis, which makes it a lot harder to punish.
Yeah. And on this stage, it's very, very easy for, basically anywhere but Duck Hunt.
Yep.
It's very, very easy to abuse that.
Exactly, but that was a solid Trump back air coming from Zex right there, getting himself back into the match, evening up the stocks, but he's down 76%. Although that is one Sheik combo, so if he's able to get in...
Oh, Zex did not respond at all. It's crazy to me because Zex is one of those people who has one of the quickest reaction times out of a lot of top players.
And he did react right there. That was actually a misinput because he ended up throwing the grenade. Yeah. Actually playing with him quite a bit and seeing his past plays, I definitely know that he did want a bouncy fish to go over the Shadow Ball instead. Because
it is a good punish opportunity.
Exactly.
Misinput and then messing it up.
Yeah, ends up happening to the best of us, but sometimes it comes at the worst times just because now Zex is down one game and going to FD. Interesting pick, just because I know Hitaku does prefer to go to Palutena's Temple, Omega.
Yeah.
Actually, one of his stages choices, so hope Zex has a very nice game plan to try to deal with this Mewtwo.
Yeah, fun fact, Hitaku was a part of the project of working on and finding out all of the different properties of, and the blast zones of, all of the different Omega stages. So that thread back on Smashboards, you will see Hitaku's name.
Yep.
But into this match so far, Hitaku's been having a pretty good time of getting down that early damage. One part about, got the Shadow Ball and the dash attack. One thing that separates Hitaku from a lot of the other Mewtwo's out there is that he is good at getting the pressure off of him. A lot of people get in Mewtwo's face. A lot of Mewtwo's don't know how to get out of that pressure situation. Hitaku gets out of the situation, turns it into a positive situation for himself, and maintains control of the stage like he is right now.
Exactly, but right now, Hitaku's kind of doing the opposite. He is keeping up the pressure onto Zex, not allowing Zex to really do what he wants, doing the Sheik things, as we like to say. Hitaku has been relentless, going onto him, reading these air dodges, getting with these fairs, and right there, that nair.
Oh, Zex actually opted to land on stage. Hitaku ends up missing the punish. Zex gets a down tilt off that missed fair, but not too much else to follow up on. Immediate up B as Hitaku came off for a punish off stage.
Yeah, Zex ended up back airing them right there. I'm just going to assume that is a misinput as well, just because Hitaku was literally right in front of him. Yeah, Zex is going to want to get himself back into the matchup. He's going to have to start doing more of that and execute perfectly. Ooh. But as I say that, he's going to eat a fair. Gonna lose that first stock. Hitaku is sitting mighty clean right now.
Oh, Zex goes for a really hard read there. Hitaku does not end up getting the Shadow Ball. Makes it back on the stage, no problem, though, even though it does send you quite a far bit outward when you throw it in the air.
Nope.
Zex is not catching these air dodges. Hitaku, one of the best parts is that you can buffer your air dodges, and it's very easy. Oh, no. Missed input again.
And spaghetti.
Yeah.
Spaghetti.
All over his sweater already.
That's all I can say about that set. This man did not just have spaghetti. He had Alfredo. He had linguine. He had that bow tie stuff.
Oh my